Welcome back, Dream Chasers. We're back here in Kingdom Come Deliverance II. And I'm SilentKain. And something's got the dog all going crazy.
Is reinforcing his garrison on account of them renegades that are wandering around here. We're new.
All his people have waffen rocks and shields with his colours.
Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you.
Oh.
Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights' company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
You're from Lord von Bergov. You don't look like it.
Kurva! Watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from von Bergov, then we're from fucking von Bergov. Who else would we be from anyway? You can talk to me or talk to Cold Steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
Oh, okay. Clear off by intimidation. You're looking in the wrong place. Ambush. We sent them away.
Calm down. No need to draw weapons.
Let's see if we get
I'll tell
away
you
with that.
everything. It's just like you said. Before dawn, there were some vagabonds around here. I had a bad feeling about them. They were looking for a hiding place.
What I want to know is where they are now, not where they were this morning.
We sent them to the path around the pond. Not to the rocks, but along the other bank that leads to the crossroads by the birch tree, and then into that long gorge. Decent folk don't go there. It's a hiding place for all kinds of dodgy types, so a couple more won't be noticed.
Aye, I know the crossroads with the birch tree. Oh, that's a long fucking way from here.
Aye, but if you hurry, you'll be in that long gorge before dark.
Shit, I've been up all night, and now I'm supposed to hightail it to the fucking birchwood?
That's right.
Devil. That's all I need. Getting mixed up in all sorts of nonsense at my age.
You're doing great, Grandma.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
All right, Your Majesty.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Kobyla, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Bergov. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken. But thank you for dealing with them. I was sure they'd see through you. You thought up quite a story.
I'm clever.
It's a good thing I remembered those birches me and Sir Hans rode past. How's he doing? Will he be all right?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
I do.
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night, but fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy, but we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
All right, I'll try.
Yeah.
Well, I've been at the alchemist bench a few times, but it's been quite a while.
That's grand. More than I was hoping for. And not to worry, it'll all come back to you. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
Hop to it, hop to it. Here we go. All right. You learned alchemy. You learned venom and poisons. Oh, okay.
Everything's prepared. There's an alchemy bench in the alcove. Go to it and we'll get started.
Good old little book. All right. Everything's all
Go
timed
to
up.
the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get
All right.
back to the bench and we'll start.
You can flip through the book using A and D and press Q. And by pressing Q, you can switch between recipes and herbarium. When you are finished reading, go back to brewing by pressing R. Okay, cool. So, we throw in the herbs for one turn of the, whatever you call it. So we need 2 chamomile and 1 sage. And we also need, right, you will need wine,
You must have read it by now, surely.
No. You will need wine, 2 handfuls of chamomile, and 1 handful of sage. 1. What does that say? Ass the chamomile. And what was it? I don't know. Ass the chamomile and boil for 1 turn. Grind the sage and add it to the cauldron. Finally, pour. Okay.
If you've read the recipe, get back to the bench.
Thanks. Alright, what's...
First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose
Yeah.
the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according
Got
to
the
recipe.
wine.
So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts
Proceed to move the
boiling
cauldron
a
over
bit.
the fire. Okay.
Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling.
Okay.
It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flame. Try it. Move the cauldron up.
Alright.
Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked.
Prepare herbs from inventory.
Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand.
Chamomile and sage. Alright, we got those.
All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
Oh, it won't even let me select the other one by accident.
Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact.
Right.
Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames.
Oh, it's wow.
All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
Don't breathe it in. Don't breathe it in.
Have you ground it?
Yep.
Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron.
Good.
You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in.
Alright, decant the potion, take the phial from the shelf on the left and select the cauldron, hold E. To distill the phial... Yeah, okay, so it's not gonna... Yep, this will complete the potion.
Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
You brewed chamomile decoction. Good. $25. I got 2 of them. Leave the bench. I don't like escape. I don't like that escape is leave the bench. But
Here it is.
Oh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I reckon you've done all you could. What you need now is a bit of rest. Go and get a good sleep. That works wonders.
very true. But I've got a corpse to remove. All right. Lots of good herbs there. There's that Piggly Wiggly here. And where's this, I think this is the way to Place by the River.
Ah, shit! Oh, my shoulder. Oh, these bastards' hard work. I'll put him down somewhere for a while so I can start digging.
Oh, this is the, yeah. Okay. Well,
May
there.
the earth rest lightly on you, you bastard. I hope you find peace.
And now I
Don't come out to
stink.
haunt anyone.
Where'd that piggy go? Did he run away? 'Cause I got a pig sticker for him. Oh, there he is. Woo! That was lucky. Where did I get that knife from? Hey, look at that. I got some pork. I will. I'll take everything. All wild animals except for hares and wolves belong to the king, and their meat therefore is considered stolen. So is the meat of horses and domesticated animals. Okay, well I robbed everything about this pig, so goodbye, pig. Hey, Growler. Oh, he's so cute, just curled up there. Alright, let's clean ourselves off because we stink. Let's cook some. Let's cook some food. Alright, confirm. You can cook most foodstuffs over the fire. Cooking improves their nutritional values and turns inedible raw meat into cooked delicacy. Alright, awesome. Oh, there's no food in the pot? Okay, well. Inventory. Alright, let's take a look here. I guess we'll just grab food. What do we got? We got like cooked. So we got nourishment 21. Durability 2 days. Oh, this carrot 4 days. 4 days. 5 days. 5 days. Okay, pretty good. Cheese 5 days. Onion 4 days. Okay, well, let's eat some of this then. Where's my nourishment? There it is. 44. Nom nom nom. Nom nom nom. Let's see. Let's get rid of that's 26. All right, nourishment 26. Yeah, actually they'll do just fine actually. So there we go. Look at that. I'm a little let's save and sleep. I'm a little overfull. All right, so we got lots of food in our belly. This bed is. So this here is the energy. This is the quality of the bed. This is my health, and this is my food. And so as you can see, as I'm sleeping longer and longer, my health comes right back up. My tiredness comes right back up, and then my food comes up. But also, we don't want to wake up at like 2 a.m. because I'm not going to do anything at that time. So let's start.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its life back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business. Where's my fucking sword? You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you.
Yeah!
That was at the very end of the game.
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Oh. The Queen Sheba, you sound a lot better.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Queen Sheba, you got a lot younger. What happened?
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive.
Oh, yeah.
Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she
kinda
dosed
did.
you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
I feel like I got thrown by a horse and then stampeded by a herd of cattle.
Is it really that bad?
More or less. Although the fact that I'm hurting all over means I'm alive. So I reckon it's all good,
Yeah.
considering.
That's surely the healthy way of looking at it. But I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous horseman who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father.
It was a
And
good
I
sword.
swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep.
It is pretty
Dreams
bad.
shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand.
I keep telling my wife
What
that.
strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
Oh. A beautiful maiden. Yeah.
Pa, without a doubt. I hope his soul and Ma's find peace.
Dreaming of a dead parent is confusing. It could mean you cling too much to the past, and you ought to find a new path. But I think it's a good thing he's more important to you than that murderer.
Thanks, Pavlina. I never thought of looking at it like that.
Yeah.
It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
Thanks.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
I bet. It's out there talking on. Perk points. Increase the Henry level will also give you perk points. You can use them to unlock abilities and upgrades. This perk point open by pressing B. Ah, yes, we have perk points. Okay. Alright, so we got Charming Man. Mom always said you should do one good deed every day and carry that You carry that mother's wisdom in your heart, and that's why you often carry it in the palm of your hand. If you gain reputation, it will be 10% higher. Okay. Opportunist. He who is a friend to all is a friend to none. You can be a friend to anyone when it suits you, but you are no true friend to anyone, especially to a friend, especially to yourself. If you lose reputation, the drop will be 10% less. Neither of those sound particularly useful. And you can hang on to these perk points until you hit higher levels. So like this one here. There's 2 that pop up at level 8. And other ones, actually it looks like 1, 2, 3. 3 that pop up here. And I may want maybe one or more of these. And so I'm going to hang on to this one for now. Let's see, vitality. Let's see. You are eccentric of inherent. The art of asceticism is inherent in hermits, but any pilgrim, serf, or traveler knows that a lack of food is fairly common affliction among medieval man. So knowing how to get by on little comes in handy more often than you'd like. Your nourishment will decrease by your nourishment will decrease 30% slower. In other words, you will last longer without food bothering you. Okay. And you seem to have a mighty protector in heaven who sees to it that you don't enter eternity too soon. You'll bleed noticeably slower. Still, if you don't bandage up, you'll die eventually. You'll just have more time. Interesting. Balanced diet. Craven soul. Your energy will slowly replenish. Okay. So there's some other nifty things you could probably get there. I think thick blood will probably be pretty useful eventually, but I'm not sure I'll need any of that right now, so I'm not going to worry about it just yet. So, but there you go. We do have some perks that we could probably use, but nothing I need to worry about just yet. We do have some other perks and some other things. Let's look at stealth real quick here. Stealth kill, we already know this one. And takedown, we already know this one. Bushman. You walk through undergrowth with the lightness of a breeze and agility of a snake. You make 50% less noise when moving through bushes. Oh. And one way or another, I'm gonna find ya. I'm gonna get ya. I'm gonna beat ya. One way or another, I'm gonna beat ya. One way or another. If an opponent defends against your attempts to stun or stealth kill them, they will suffer penalties to their stats. This will make it easier for you to defeat them conventionally. The effect lasts for 20 seconds. Alright, so when you screw up, this one helps you, and this helps you not have to have the screw up in the first place. So, let's see. 8. Required for Fleeting Shadow 2. Natural Camouflage. Ordinary Man. Okay. So I definitely like this Bushman. So let's... Because definitely many times I'm going to be in the bush. Excellent. Stealth is learned. Survival. On the Poacher's Trail, you can sell some herbs, games, and hides for double the price. Don't really care about that, you just get more of them. The quality of beds increases for you the higher your survivability skill, but at most this perk will improve the quality of the bed up to 50%. On higher quality beds, the perk will have no effect. Okay, so neither of these two sound particularly useful, so I probably will save this one for another level. Okay. Thievery. Nimble Fingers. When in the time collecting phase of the pickpocketing minigame, you'll gain time 10% faster. That's a lot nicer. You're almost as silent when using a lockpick. You're almost silent when using a lockpick, and if it happens to break, the sound will be 75% quieter. Oh. Oh, both of these are very, very good. Oh, I like this one too. If you fail to steal an item when pickpocketing, you won't be detected by your victim. This perk has a 3-minute cooldown before it can be used again. Very, very nice. Nimble fingers. In the time collecting phase of the pickpocket minigame, you'll gain time 10% faster. That's very good. Both of these are very good. A lot more times, though, I am more careful about where I am for making sound when I'm pickpocketing a chest, though, so I think it'll be less useful earlier. So I'm going to grab this one first. Yes. Houndmaster. Hunt. Dogs are highly valued among the gentry. Mutt is far from being one, but once he catches a scent, he does quite well. You can command Mutt to hunt and send him after wild game. You'll find that he is a great help to you. Okay. Search. You can command Mutt to sniff out places of interest or hunted game. To do this, select the free command. He'll alert you by barking if you find something. Thanks to your loyal companion, you won't miss a thing. Oh, okay. I'll have to check on that later. And what else we got here? Mastering the basis of a mounted combat. Melee attacks from horseback will cost you 15% less stamina and will be harder for enemies to unseat you. Repairs with the Cobbler's Kit will be 20% more efficient. Additionally, because you know pouches and satchels well, you'll +1 bonus on thievery skill if you pick pockets. Oh, well, yes, absolutely. Oh, that's perfect. And then we got Craftsman. If you sharpen a weapon on a grindstone to a condition of 98% or higher, the weapon gains a bonus effect that increases its slashing damage by 10%. This effect will remain active as long as the weapon's condition stays above 75%. 7 Leaves Boots. If you wear boots repaired by yourself, your sprinting will cost you 25% less stamina, so you can run longer and go farther. That is amazing. Well fitted. Your armor and clothing that you repair yourself with the armorer's kit will make less noise when worn. The effect lasts until the item quality level drops. That is also amazing. But probably this one will be the most important one at the start. So okay. Great. Combat. Oh my god, we got so many things to take care of. Marksman. Crippling Shot. If you deal damage to an enemy with a ranged weapon, their stamina will recover more slowly, and their combat ability will be reduced. That's really good. If you don't move for 2 or more seconds while aiming, your stamina will drain 20% slower, and your shot will be 15% stronger. Less important. This is much better. Yeah. Shot will be 15% stronger. So you do 15% more damage. So if you're going to do, let's say 5 damage, you do 6. Out of 10, you do 11.5. But you gotta stand still for 2 seconds and stuff. It doesn't work as nicely. This just works when you hit. So that is definitely useful. Unarmed, don't care about that. Pole arms, we don't have anything with that. Heavy weapons. Shield breaker. So we're gonna have to check out whatever these guys are. Swords. Opening strike. If you successfully wound an opponent by striking to an uncovered zone, i.e. in a zone where your opponent isn't blocking, it will be more difficult for the opponent to block your subsequent attacks. Oh, cool. With a fully charged sword attack, your sword fighting skill will count 3 higher, so your attack will not only be stronger, but also be harder to parry. Oh, okay, so this is when I'm holding an attack. I go, ha, 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 da, 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 da. Both of these are very good. But I feel like I will use this less often, and this will probably be in effect right away. So let's grab this one. Okay, and warfare is to do with swords and stuff like that. Okay, so I've got all these other ones. Head protection. If you are wearing a helmet, blows to the head will cost 20% less damage. Not great. Blocks will cost you 20% less stamina, and your shield and weapon will wear down 20% slower by blocking. Definitely. That's just way better. I don't want to lose stamina by blocking. Absolutely. Perfect. These are great. All right. I did all the things. Holy crap. That was a lot, hey? Oh, yeah. Also, just a quick calendar. Nourishment, Aria 100%. So, don't need to eat from the pot. But I think I will anyways.
It's up to a bunch of nobles that my father appointed to decide when I'm of age. You look who's finally up. Henry!
Hey!
Come and join us. Good morning, Henry. You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
All the more cause for merrymaking. Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bajena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the 3rd time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
I do already have one.
Time. What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Oh, yes, yes. Sir Hans was captured by the Cumans? He was.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a bull.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a Cuman patrol.
Humans?
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just
Oh, man.
what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. And what could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armour. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
I did.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
I did. I had to die for it,
It's
though.
just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favours the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanosh as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
Ah, but you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
By the way, I killed a lot of them.
Only along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
True enough. Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night when you hauled me here?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falchion and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for, but I groped around and found a pail and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
My word. Fortune really does favour you.
Yeah, we'll see how long that lasts.
Well.
Once we get back to Ratai, I'll have it inscribed on my shield.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things, but I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Oh, Bajanin, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Berghoff, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that spade. We can't manage without it.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bajanin.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble.
Nah.
You'll see. It's not
It
all that
does.
hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlina. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
Hells yeah. Also,
Your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If
Yeah.
you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though I'm not sure I can find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer.
okay. Camel the talk.
I got held up in Troskovitz.
Of all places. And it's not the first time.
I know.
Do.
Past, and I thought I tried to sell some baskets and ointments there. And I succeeded.
Emmerich won't be happy.
Then you shouldn't sell so dear. Each
Do. I want to check real quick here. Journal crafting. Potions. Okay. I did just get told how to make the... That's really annoying. poisons, herbs. Yeah, goobs. Okay.
Which is nearly twice as much as we do, so it's no wonder folks buy from us. But I understand. Next time I'll come straight home, so you're not on your own so much. If anyone comes here again threatening you, I'll put them in their place with an arrow. That'll teach them to try it on with us.
Maybe it's a good thing you wasn't here. They'd catch you.
Nettles.
What they do with you.
They'd never catch me. You know I can take down a hare on the run, and a man's an easier target.
True enough. You've got a steady hand and an eye like a hawk. Not like me. But you know how it is. The less fuss going on around here, the better for us. And if anything does happen, we've got Growler, and he won't leave us in the lurch.
True.
Good old Growler. Oh yeah.
Time to do something useful. The days are...
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog, but that's not our priority right now.
Screw you!
Saved my skin.
So did I. First Trotsky, von Bergov and the mission, then we can look for your dog.
All right. But the moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking for him.
I'd expect no less of you. So, should we get going?
What about the rest of our company? Could someone else have got away?
You saw for yourself. They didn't stand a chance.
Well, they did stand a chance. It was just really small.
Leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial and their souls find peace.
And when we get back to Ratai, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads. I'd known Oates since childhood. Damn it.
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle?
A little bit.
He's long since over the hills and far away.
I tell you, I saw him there.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
I'll get him.
We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here.
I also killed a boar with it.
Let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
Ah, okay. So that's what I needed to get going. The thing is... Oh, the Groshen! No! No, don't give me your Groshen! No! God! Yes, thanks, Sir Hans, you greedy son of a bitch. I know you saved my life, but you know what? You are not the nobleman that you pretend to be. For anyone who hasn't joined me in my last game, I spent quite a bit of time with Sir Hans, and he never struck me as a great guy. You know, we were being hunted there like a little while ago. Nice people.
Yeah, welcome to the Shire. Yeah.
Good job, art director. Suspicious grandma. Oh, hello. Ah, crap. Getting chased by dogs. Wouldn't be the first time. Bum ba bum 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 bum.
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And
Yeah.
some wine.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed.
Yeah. Well, what you gonna do?
Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Try knocking again. I don't think they heard you. Who did the painting, really?
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! You know who I am?
No, we fucking don't. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai. Now, look here, you filthy beggar. I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein,
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send 2 vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws.
Son of a
The captain
bitch.
barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days.
Son of a
And
bitch.
even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not. It's your city. Hands off me!
Look, wait. Wait, one moment.
Well, that didn't go very well.
What the fuck was that?
You got covered in shit. Also, I wouldn't have touched your hand. That would have been so gross. Covered in
So now what?
shit also.
There's only one thing we can do.
What do you think that is? I know. Let's get you cleaned up. Let's make sure you're not covered in shit anymore. How about that? How about that? Would that make you feel better?
Have you two got any groschen? What do you take me for, wench? For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Yeah.
This is not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
Yeah.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You tried to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Well, different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really?
That's really kind of you,
I never
Henry.
figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
The first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Rattay?
To Rattay? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
You're not offering a lot of solutions here. You're just shooting down a lot of my suggestions. See, I'm just gonna let you onto a little thing here. I don't really like Sir Hans. He may have saved Henry's life a couple of times. That may be true, but it doesn't make him less an asshole.
A laughing stock? We were outnumbered by a gang of bandits.
Yes, and how come they got away with it? Because we camped to that fucking pond. We've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
We'll go back and bury them as soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though it doesn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Bajeneth. The best way to honour their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Rattay with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Yep, we'll work on that.
Food. About bloody time.
Also, I have a lot of food. I don't need any. I hunted a boar and killed it. Cooked it.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
What is it?
It's that woman from the pond.
Or the one you gave us away for?
I bear that witch. Wench!
What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
Yeah, that's gonna work well.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Oh, that's another matter then. Oh, my. Oh, can you smell that too? Oof.
It stinks like something died here.
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster. If you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment. I heard some talk like that.
There we go. All right, we're gonna pause it there. Thanks very much for watching. I'm SilentKain. Come join me next time as we see how well Henry can schmooze his way into figuring out how to deal with this lady, and maybe, perhaps, somehow finding our way back up to our way get into that castle. Come join me there for more with SilentKain with Kingdom Come Deliverance II. Keep chasing them dreams. Bye bye.